No one expected a bird to change science, but one did. And what it did still confuses researchers today. In a quiet laboratory in the late 1970s, scientists began an experiment with
red, blue, green.
a young African grey parrot named Alex. At first, he was treated like any other subject. Simple tests, simple expectations. But something unusual started happening. Alex began to learn words, not randomly, but with surprising accuracy. He learned colors, he learned shapes, he learned materials. And slowly, something remarkable started to emerge. He wasn't just repeating sounds, he was using them with intention. If he wanted something,
Wood, green, blue.
he would say it. And when tested, he often responded correctly. Red, blue, green, same, different, bigger, smaller. It went far beyond imitation. It started to look like understanding.
Same, different, same.
The scientist leading the research, Irene Pepperberg, spent decades studying him, and what she discovered challenged everything they believed about animal intelligence. Alex appeared to process information in real time, to compare objects, to make decisions based on context. And then came the moment that changed everything.
What color? What color?
During a simple test, Alex was asked to identify colors. He looked at the objects, paused, and then asked a question back. What color? That single moment stunned the researchers because it raised a question no one was ready for. Was this just repetition or something closer to thought? Over the years, Alex became one of the most studied parrots in history. He learned over 100 words and demonstrated abilities that forced scientists to rethink the limits of animal intelligence. But this story is not just about science. It is about connection between species, between minds, between understanding and something deeper. In 2007, Alex passed away at the age of 31. His absence left a lasting impact on the researchers who worked with him. Today, he remains one of the most important cases in animal cognition research. Not because he could speak, but because he made scientists ask a question they still cannot fully answer. What is intelligence? And where does it begin? And where does it end?